Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the 7th of January. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. But Tina, hello. Rebecca, hello. And Lunar Linus, welcome. Thank you for being here. Ruta, hello. Thank you for being here. And Manus Talk Sessions, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And everybody else that I can't see, welcome. Thank you for being here. I see you, hello. And Dave, hello. Gypsy Moth Priestess, hello. And I think that's everyone that I can see so far. Krista, hello. And Iable, hello. Millicent, welcome. Thank you for being here. As always, I'm going to answer some questions, and then we're going to get started. You know what? Hold on one second, everybody. I'll be right back. All right. I'm hoping I wanted to switch my connection around, and I'm hoping that my mouth matches up with my words tonight. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. But anyway, Lisa, hello. Dean, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm going to answer some questions, and then we're going to get started. Fanny, hello. Thank you for being here. You say, what career path should I take? I'm some undecided. You have the Chariot here, Fanny. Again, as I always say, I'm not a mind reader, so I can't say like exactly what you want to do or anything like that. You do have the Chariot, which is about kind of being on a path here. The Star, it's like standing out. So something probably in the public eye, something that will lead to you standing out here as well. Could have to do with like health or healing as well with this energy. So I feel like that would be a good direction. But again, as always, I think that you should move towards something you desire to do, of course. Sacred Tunings, thank you for the super chat. You say here, and I am having a fantastic day. Any cards for a move in the near future and oppression surrounding it? You have the Five of Cups here, and the High Priestess. A lot of potential. Five of Cups is like, to me, it's a card of like crying over spilt milk and things like that. Maybe you've tried to move in the past and things didn't work out, but this is like a new opportunity. So I feel like there will be a move coming in for you here. This might be like one of those things you have to jump on. This could also be involving love as well, or I do feel that, if you're looking for love, maybe the move is what leads to love in the future. Yeah, I feel like you need to get clear on what you want here with the Seven of Cups, like where you want to live. And so that's what I'd say there. But not really any moving cards, which is interesting. Seven of Pentacles, change in direction. Seven of Pentacles is a change in direction. So I would say definitely a move, but maybe a little bit undecided where. Yoli, thank you for the super chat. Can you see how my Leo and I are progressing? I'm a Gemini. Yeah, I feel like things are going really well. Ace of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of desire. Knight of Swords, I feel like, this basically just says don't rush. Knight of Swords is rushing. Knight of Swords kind of says take your time, but I do feel like things are going well here for you. Dawn, thank you for the super chat. My ex Capricorn has been on my mind a lot lately. Is he thinking about me? I would say yes with this energy. King of Cups is like emotions, but not showing those emotions. And the Fool is someone taking a leap of faith. So, they might reach out to you basically with that Fool card. So I would say yes. Shirley, thank you for the super chat. Cards for January. You have the Knight of Wands here and the Five of Swords. Could be love coming in for you. I would be careful of any like players with that, with this combination here. So if you're dealing with anyone who has like player like tendencies, I would be careful of that. I do get like fast movement though, so you could be like making a lot of progress, or you could be seeing progress on something that you've been trying to see progress on, like a project or something like that. Jeanette, thank you for the super chat. For January, you have the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Wands. This is quick success. I would be open to like any random opportunities that come your way. Queen of Swords, she's like kind of staying open, but she has that sword up, So she needs to kind of open up, basically, to opportunities that come her way. This could be communication coming in for you as well. Lori, thank you for the super chat. Virgo or Taurus, which one would be the best for me moving forward in love? I would say probably the Virgo with the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is your destiny in a lot of ways, and I don't believe anybody is our destiny. Like, I don't think we should be giving people that much power, and nobody's that important, right? So, you know, I don't believe people are our destiny, but, you know, I feel like there's a lot of luck with the Virgo. Taurus, maybe a little slow, you know, needing to make some sort of change to make it happen, you know, just not as good. GK, thank you for the super chat. Where is a connection with Leo G headed? Is there potential for long term? Yep. Four Pentacles is commitment. The moon is just like, you're just not sure. You know, the moon is uncertainty. But I feel like there could be a commitment here. So, yes. Nikki Jade, thank you for the super chat. You say, is Tyrone sincere or is he just going to stuff me around? What does he want with me? You have the Eight of Cups here, Two of Cups. I feel like this is real. Eight of Cups is like you looking too deeply into this. I mean, Eight of Cups is being sucked down into like an emotional whirlpool. But the Two of Cups says there's love here. So I would go for it, Nikki. Let's see. YCH, thank you for the super chat. You say, Z reached out all of a sudden. Will we be able to move forward and commit to each other in the near future? Yeah, I would be patient, but I would say yes. Page of Swords looking for evidence. You know, it's like you're looking for proof that they're going to change or, you know, that they're going to follow through on their word or something like that. That's what's popping into my head here. But I would say yes. Monica, thank you for the super chat. And you say here some weird energies with a reconnection. Any insight? Death, it's like a rebirth here. The Empress, I feel like there's still attraction there. I don't know, like, yeah, I mean, to me, sometimes when people reconnect, it is weird. And it's just meant to be clearing the energies, or maybe it's like unfinished business, and that's why it's weird. But I don't know. This looks pretty good. Emerald Goddess, thank you for the super chat. Emerald Goddess, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Kristen, thank you for the super chat. You say, can you pull cards on outcome of my relationship if I reconcile with my Leo? Three of Swords, heartbroken, sadness. This could be where you are because you have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is marriage. So Three of Swords could just say that this was a heartbreak for you in the first place. Four of Wands is a card of marriage. As I always say, to me, the Four of Wands is not the best marriage card in the deck. It just is like the possibility of marriage. But, to me, like the Hierophant to me, the Hierophant is really the best. But, I feel like this is kind of saying that there could be a commitment here. Emerald Goddess, thank you again. You say, is my Sag going to come forward with love, and where will I move? Well, I would say yes on the Sagittarius. You have the Six of Cups here in the Nine of Wands. I feel like they need to open up more, but I mean, Six of Cups is love. It's a soulmate, all these other things. And as far as moving is concerned, I mean, where somewhere you have dreamed of moving. Again, as I always say, I'm not a mind reader. I don't know where you have wanted to move or where you could potentially want to move or anything like that. So that's just not the type of psychic that I consider myself or anything. But I would say you're probably going to move. Knight of Cups, probably somewhere you have been dreaming of moving, I would say, because the Knight of Cups is more of a dream or somewhere you have imagined moving already. And it's like maybe a little bit of a stretch as well with the Knight of Cups. So it might, wherever it is, I feel like you will do it, by the way. So probably a little bit of stretch. Maybe it's like financially harder, or maybe it's just a longer distance or whatever. But probably somewhere you have been dreaming of moving. So love it. Tina, thank you as always for the collective. We're going to kick this off with a Tina collective here in a few minutes. Thank you to Tina as always. Christine, thank you for the super chat. You say, what is going on between L and E? Worries, fears, something. It's like a false start type energy, or worries and fears are getting in the way. 5 Wands like fighting, so there could be some issues there. Liz, thank you. Liz, hold on, my thing is stuck and it won't it won't move. Let's try to fix that. Liz, you say here, will there be a connection from Aries soon? I would say yes. This is like love, Hierophant, marriage. So I don't think you'll marry this person right now, but yeah, yes. Trired, thank you for the super chat. You say, advice for what line of work to switch to. Why, everybody is asking these weird questions tonight. Again, I'm not a mind reader, so I have no clue what you want to do. The Two of Swords says, get out of your head. The Two of Swords says, there is something that you have always wanted to do. It's over here. It's behind you. But it's like, you could see it as a risk. So that could be like starting a business, or it could just be getting a job that you're not qualified for, or maybe you need to get qualifications, and that could be the risk. Like maybe you have to go to school, or maybe you have to, get some certifications or something like that. So I do feel like there's an obstacle in the way, but the obstacle is the way. That's a great book if you haven't read it, by the way. But yeah, I feel like the obstacle is the way is what the Two of Swords is saying. Yeah, definitely a new path, something you really want to do. The Lovers is just picking something new. Liz, thank you for the super chat. Liz, you say here cards for the week. You have the Two of Pentacles, very busy here, and the Ten of Swords here as well. This is like weirdness, Liz, is what I would say to you. Like, Two of Pentacles working really hard. Ten of Swords says something is dead, done, over with here. You have Five of Pentacles. I mean, you could be feeling left out in the cold this week. This could be from a person, but will this change? Maybe not how you want it to. So, yeah, there could be like some needing to move away from something there with that Ten of Swords. Haley, thank you for the super chat. Is Nate my future husband? Do you have the Ten of Wands and the Three of Cups? I mean, to me, it's, well, I basically say there's a good possibility. Ten of Wands says there's, like, obviously some burdens or there's a lot of work that needs to be done before this can happen. But, you know, Ten of Wands, I mean, to me, tarot is literal. And the problem with tarot also is, like, the Ten of Wands could just say that it's, like, the distance between where you are now and getting married to this person. It could just say there's a distance there, as in, not distance, but as in time, you know? And the Three of Cups is a celebration, so I'd say it's possible if you put the work in with this energy. So, yes. Abby, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, what can you tell me about my coworker Ben and I? I feel like they're a little cautious with that Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, you work together, duh, you know. And the Ten of Cups, I feel like there could be interest here if you're asking, if that's what you're asking. But, you know, working, I don't like the Eight of Pentacles when you work with someone that you're interested with and you get the Eight of Pentacles, because it can, basically, to me, it's like a clue that that person is more focused on the job, which isn't a problem necessarily, but, I mean, obviously, if you want to date them, maybe they'd be worried about getting fired or something like that. But I do feel like there could be interest here. T-Love, thank you for the super chat. My ex is beginning to reconcile and has been apologizing for betraying me. Is he being sincere? If so, do you see us working out? Yeah, well, I feel like you have a choice to make here. I mean, I feel like it's kind of sincere is what I would say to you here with the Ace of Pentacles. So I would say yes. I mean, I feel like you could go on this journey. Obviously, protect yourself. You did it once. And so, you know, it's definitely something to think about. But yeah, I would say yes. Miss Machiste, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I would love to know Johnny's feelings for me. King of Pentacles, ooh, stubborn. King of Pentacles people are very hard, as far as I'm concerned, King of Pentacles, very hard to read. You have the Judgment card as well. You say, is there something I should know? I had a weird dream. I think it's my fears. And the Judgment card and the Six of Swords, it's like improvements here. Judgment is like, number one says, trust your inner voice, right? You know, Judgment says, trust your inner wisdom. It is a card of your inner voice and like a wake-up call as well. He could be like awakening here to more feelings, really. But again, to me, I just don't like as far as feelings are concerned, I just don't like going from like the King of Pentacles, which is like not great, to the King of Swords. It's like someone who's very closed off. To me, King of Swords can be like no communication in certain situations. Emperor to me is a no communication card. And again, you could be communicating with this person, but to me, I just feel like they're like a tough nut to crack here, as I love saying with that Emperor energy. Yeah, it's like you're waiting for more feelings. I don't know, mysterious. Abby, thank you for the super chat. You say, do you see me moving out into my own apartment in the next 6 months? I would say yes. The Queen of Wands literally just says, if you are serious about something, you will make it happen. So Queen of Wands says, give it all you got, and you will be successful. I would say yes. Ruda, thank you for the super chat. Advice on marriage, please. You have the Hermit here and Three of Wands. It's like somebody isn't getting what they want with that Hermit card. Three of Wands is kind of like waiting for the perfect moment to do something when there never will be a perfect moment. So maybe it's time to move on. Seven of Swords. It's like fears in this situation. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is success. I feel like if you're like trying to fix this marriage or whatever, you know, bringing attention to that with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is just attention. It says if you bring attention to something and you fix it, then it will be fixed. Plain and simple. So I feel like that's what you need to do here. Naturally happy. Thank you for the super chat. What is going on with my DM? I feel like they're not taking a leap here. Page of Pentacles to me is like having a match and having a match book, but not lighting the match. You know, it's like not getting started on something. I don't hate the Page of Pentacles, but, you know, I feel like there needs to be like more action. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Bare minimum is what's popping into my head at this time. So hopefully that changes. Nikki, hold on. I lost you. Let's see here. Actually, where did your question go? Nikki, thank you for the super chat. Will my relationship with Michael work out, and will he be contacting me soon? You have the Nine of Cups here, the Devil. This isn't terrible, is what I'd say to you. The Nine of Cups is a wish, so I do feel like there will be a wish coming in for you here. The Devil can be toxic energy, but it just says, you know, make sure this doesn't turn into something toxic. King of Wands, yeah, I feel like there will be communication here. Tammy, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for January. 10 of Pentacles, love it. And the Magician, you can have whatever you want. Use your powers of manifestation to get it, but very successful. Barbara, thank you for the super chat. And thank you for the kind words. If you could pull some cards for the weekend for my BF, I would appreciate it. You have the Justice card and Eight of Swords. It's like a little stuck energy here. Like justice to me is cause and effect. So I feel like there needs to be like a full like investment into this situation, but yeah, I don't hate this is what I would say to you. The Sun, a lot of happiness here. I like it. Beverly, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what can you see for the next 3 months? 2 Wands, very future focused. 9 of Pentacles, this is like luxuries. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, to me, it's kind of cheating to say something like this, Beverly, because of Uranus and Taurus. I just feel like everybody will be very focused on having the nicer things in life. That doesn't mean we're going to become materialistic, by the way. There's definitely a difference in my mind with Uranus and Taurus. It's not materialistic. We're just going to be focused on quality or maybe creating quality things, which is like the 9 of Pentacles. And, the 3 of Pentacles comes up all the time. So, in a lot of ways, it's just basically saying that, you're probably going to be focusing on building quality, and you will just get more quality because of that. So, love it. Very good energy. Nadia, thank you for the super chat. You say, Taurus, will I get my U.S. citizenship this year? I would say yes, and even with the Tower, I would say yes, and here's why. This could just be a move. Plain and simple. So I would say yes, and it could be a surprise, but the world is moving, so yes. Naturally happy, thank you for the super chat. What do I need to hear? Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient here. 7 of Wands about boundaries. I feel a lot of people, I've been getting this message recently, naturally happy, where it's like this message has been popping into my head where it's like I feel people are, it's almost like the universe is maybe bringing us people in love, for example, that aren't right for us, and or bringing people into or bringing other situations that aren't right for us, and it's like the universe is saying like, hey, this isn't right for you. Are you gonna like stand up for yourself and not enter into the situation, or are you gonna like drag it out? And that's what I get with the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands like sticking up for your, it could be committing to your morals, your values, or whatever. So I feel like you need to do that here. Heaven, thank you for the super chat. Am I going to get an apartment February and your job? I would say yes, Heaven. Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, being very happy. Really, really good card for you. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Yes, I was just talking about the 3 of Pentacles. So, yes, definitely. Nikki, thank you again. And thank you, Nikki. Hello. Thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Taria, did I say that right? I don't know. But thank you for the super chat. You say, Libra here, I was wondering what's going to happen between me and my physiotherapist, or should I just leave the situation alone? Let's see what we have for you here. And let's see. You have the 2 of Swords popping out there twice. I don't really take pop outs, but when a card like keeps trying to pop out, then I pay attention to it. So 2 of Swords, like a difficult decision or having a choice to make here. There could be, I mean, if this is a love situation, there could be love here as well. King of Cups. But let's see. Yeah, 4 of Cups, Empress. I feel like there's attraction here. 9 of Wands, boundaries though. I feel like the boundaries will get in the way. So I feel like you're probably going to end up leaving this alone, because it's like there's too many boundaries with the 9 of Wands. I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel like maybe they're just trying to keep it professional here. I don't know though. I feel like if you can be patient, there could be something that comes of this in the future. But again, I don't even recommend that people be patient in love, necessarily. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Can I get advice on what to do about the long distance Virgo man? You have these 7 of Swords here. Fears. Maybe you're having fears here. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a change in direction. Hangman, like more delays. It's like something has to happen. Something needs to get moving. I keep saying to Virgo and Pisces as well to be very careful of being in a long distance relationship. And I can't remember what sign you are, Sarah, but you're dealing with a Virgo, and Neptune is Pisces, Virgo's opposite sign, and that could be in their 6th house as well, and which doesn't really necessarily have anything to do with relationships. But the other thing is, it could be in their 7th house, and depending on when they were born. So, which would be relationships. And to me, that's like a lot of fantasy, Neptune and Pisces. And so it like needs to become a reality is what I'd say here. But there you go. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will get to the rest of the super chats at the end. Make sure to take a look at the super chat rules. The mods have been posting them several times tonight. But we are going to start this off with a collective, a big, huge thank you to Tina, as always. So we will be starting with a collective, a big thanks to Tina. But let's see what we get for everyone here in the collective. So collective, let's see here. And collective. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Five of Cups, the Lovers, and the Nine of Swords here. I do feel like there could be some disappointments in love for some of you. Some of you could be walking away from a situation because it's like too many, there are just like too many disappointments or too many issues and things like that going on here. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with some disappointments or some sadness or something like that here with this energy. Like I feel like repeat disappointments on the Five of Cups. This could be why you're maybe walking away from a situation for some of you. For others, like I said, it's like a repeat nightmare. The Nine of Swords is, falling asleep, having a nightmare, waking up, and being stuck in a nightmare. So that's what I would say here with this energy. The Death card is a card of the Death card is a card of death. Obviously, it's a card of transformation. So I feel like this is kind of like a transformation that's going to be happening in your life. I feel like some of you are choosing happiness. For some of you, this could be choosing to be alone for now. You're not going to be alone forever, of course, but maybe you're choosing to be alone for right now. For some of you, it's just weird. It's like I get this weird feeling that you're just leaving something that just isn't right. Maybe there's nothing wrong with it, so if you're in a relationship, you could just be leaving something that just isn't right. For others, it could be a job or a business. It's like you're just walking away from something maybe that just isn't 100% right. And I feel like I was saying this earlier with the Seven of Wands. To me, it's like this is the collective energy right now. I feel that in a lot of ways, the collective energy is basically encouraging people to stand up for themselves and make their own decisions. So, as I always say, stop watching me. Make your own decisions, right? And you will be very successful at this time. And that's what I would do if I were you. There you go. Big thank you to Tina. Let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries, you have the Two of Cups here, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Cups. Definitely could be love coming in for you if you're looking for love here. Queen of Pentacles, it's like a choice in love. The Queen of Pentacles is kind of like having the resources. I'm almost getting just the word, information is popping into my head here. So I feel for some of you, it's like maybe you've been waiting for the information needed to make a decision here with this Queen of Pentacles. I do feel regrets here as well. Like the word regrets keeps popping into my head. So I do feel like for some of you, I do feel like you could be the one that has regrets here, Aries. But it feels like a very specific situation, like maybe you took an ex back or something like that, and I feel like that you have regrets, like going back. For others, that like it's a little bit more of a clear story that it's like you're avoiding a regret, but it's almost like you're avoiding something that you would regret here. So I like that weird message popping into my head here, and I mean that's not even what these cards mean. But, that's what's popping into my head. For others, I feel there could be someone who's like very playful, spontaneous, fun coming in for you. Could be water sign for sure. Could be earth. You have earth, water, fire, pretty much everything here. So it could be any sign. But I feel there could be someone very spontaneous coming in for you here. For some of you, I almost feel that you're kind of like working on a new project. Two of Cups can be you and your higher self here, Aries. The Knight of Wands is like building something. He's kind of like the builder in the tarot. He like builds projects. But it's a mystery, he has these pyramids down here which represent mysteries or not being sure how to do something. I think that it's interesting that I was kind of like looking at this King of Cups here, and I was like, oh, he has two cups. He doesn't actually have two cups. He has one cup, and this other thing here is not a cup. But like when I first looked at it, I was seeing him holding two cups. I almost feel that some of you are coming into alignment with something. It's like you're like maybe like I feel you're emotionally ready for something, and that's where this Queen of Pentacles comes in here. For some of you, I feel like saying just like the time is right, and so for some of you, It's like maybe for a very long time you've been trying to get a job, and like all of a sudden you get one with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is like a timing thing, like being emotionally mature. Maybe you're like looking back in the past and you're saying, well, I wasn't emotionally mature enough for love or true love. And it's like now your true love is here. So I really like this reading for you. I feel there's like an element of becoming more mature, so it's like you're getting something you want. Queen of Pentacles doesn't really represent any getting something you want, but it is an energy of resourcefulness. It's like saying you are getting the tools, or you could be getting the money, literally, or but it doesn't have to be money. It could be other forms of abundance that you are receiving, like friends or help from family or whatever. And it's like the time is right, is what I feel like saying here, Aries. So there you go. Love it. Thank you, Aries. Taurus, let's see what we have going on for you, Taurus people. And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Do not give up on something here, Taurus, is what I would say to you. The Hermit. It's like you're like waiting for something that's already happened. That's what I feel like saying. That didn't make sense, Taurus, but that's how I feel. I feel like you are waiting for something that has basically already happened in your life. Knight of Swords says, do not rush something. Do not be hasty. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of gratitude, luxuries. It's pre-Empress energy as well. And the Five of Swords, to me, every once in a while, is kind of like a card of perseverance. That is not true. That is not an accurate way of reading tarot, but just intuitively, I mean, that Five of Swords to me is saying don't give up. Even, here's what I will say, is even in the Deviant Moon Tarot, there is like a white flag in the background on the Deviant Moon Tarot version of the Five of Swords. It says like don't give up, don't put in the white flag. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying, like, you have completed some sort of long journey. You are standing at the top of this mountain. You have climbed the top of the mountain, and you have done some soul-searching, dark night of soul type of stuff, or you have faced your shadow with the Hermit card, and it's like, now it's time to shine your inner light. So I would, like, don't give up with this Hermit card here, especially if you've been working towards something. I feel like you're, like, this close to accomplishing something. Like, maybe you've been trying to be successful, you know, in business. I feel like this is saying you are making way more progress than you realize. Maybe you're trying to be successful in love as well. Same thing. I feel like you've made a lot of progress here with this energy. Yeah, it's time to open up here, Taurus, towards something that you deserve. I feel like you need to be like a little bit more kind of like demanding. And I'm not saying that you're going to be demanding to people in your life. I feel like what I mean by demanding is like I feel like you need to like realize that you're worth more yourself, or that you deserve more. And I feel really just having that realization will make all the difference with this energy. So I feel like you need to realize that. I do feel like someone could be opening up to you here. Could be a Virgo specifically here, Taurus, I'm getting. And so it could be a Virgo, could be an air sign as well. I do get, there is a lot of air energy here, and I feel like someone could be opening up to you finally. So there could be communication coming in here as well. But there you go, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. Gemini. Let's see here what we have for you here, Gemini people. Gemini, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Magician. I like this, Gemini. This is like a very positive new beginning. Eight of Wands, quick success. I love the Eight of Wands with the Chariot energy. To me, that is very quick movement. To me, that is like very swift, or, you know, very fast success. So I feel that this could be, you know, a lot of success basically coming in for you here with this energy. And I really definitely like to see that for you here, Gemini. For others, like I feel like this could be kind of manifestation basically. This right here is instructions on how to manifest something in your life very quickly with the Eight of Wands. Literally every one of these cards is a card of manifestation. I bet you didn't know that, Gemini. Four of Pentacles says, when your head and your heart become one, that you will move mountains. Again, my favorite person of all time, Greg Braden, one of my favorite people of all time. He says, he talks about this lost book from the Bible, the Gospel of Thomas, and it says, when your head and your heart become one, when they resonate together, that's when you will move mountains. Chariot is as above, so below. He has the stars all over his canopy, these moons on his shoulders, so it's kind of like a card of manifestation. And the Magician is a card of manifestation. So I feel like you are manifesting things very, very clearly. I feel like you need to kind of like get your head and heart resonance working together with this Four of Pentacles. The Chariot is kind of like needing to manifest something, even regardless of, what's going on in the world, regardless of what your limitations are. It's kind of like a card that says, to me, it can represent needing to work within limitations. The Chariot is a card of success, but, it can say there are certain limitations to, what you can get and what you can do and everything like that. So pay attention to that. But the Magician is definitely a new beginning. Some of you could just be moving, obviously. Eight of Wands as well. This is a very strong kind of like moving energy, very kind of fast movement as well. So I like to see that. For others, I feel this could just be good news. Like if you've been waiting for news, like a job or a business or something along those lines, then that could be what is going on here with this Eight of Wands. Is like you could be kind of getting a job or getting something that you've been hoping for here with this energy. I do feel communication coming in for you as well, Gemini. So some of you, this could be communication. What is this? Here, Six of Swords, though. I feel like this is a lot of movement energy, right? A lot of like moving forward energy in your reading as well. The Six of Swords is like moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like there are improvements coming in for you. I feel like it's been a rocky road for you for a while here, Gemini, just looking at these cards. But I do feel like there are improvements. So I like it. Thank you, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. And Cancer. Let's see here. Cancer. Did my camera go out? Maybe not. Okay. Cancer, you have the Two of Wands here, Cancer, the King of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Cups here. This definitely could be love coming in for you. Could be an earth sign. I'd say if you're looking for love, King of Pentacles to me is always someone who is like permanent or someone who wants to be permanent or wants like a permanent relationship. So I do feel this could be someone who wants something permanent in their life. Could be a Taurus for sure, Cancer. Could be any sign. But this is something that's like long lasting here as well. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, being very happy. And the Six of Cups could be like a soulmate coming in for you as well. So I do feel there could be like this soulmate type energy coming in for you here. And I really like that. For some of you, I feel like you're walking away from someone who was too serious, like someone who is too serious, or someone who takes things way too seriously. There's like this older person that's walking away here on the Six of Cups. You can kind of see him over here, and it can represent a lot of things, but it's popping into my head that maybe you're looking for something that's more playful as far as a relationship is concerned, and so I like that. For others, I'm wondering if you're like trying something new with the Two Wands. Two Wands with like this type of energy here, this could totally say that you're maybe looking for a new type of person, or you're looking to have a new, like a fresh experience in love, something that you haven't experienced before, and that could be a good thing for you because again, usually when we break our pattern of dating like the same type of person over and over again, then we usually find someone who is really good for us, right? When they're different than our usual type, or usually there's something different about them, right? So I feel like you're breaking some sort of pattern here in love is popping into my head. Ace of Cups says your emotions will be overflowing. You will be very happy because of this. For others, again, could be a job because if you're looking for a job, Ace of Cups can be an offer. Again, you have this Six of Cups here. I do feel like this is like a soulmate coming in for you. I don't really feel like it's someone from the past. I feel like if anything, you're walking away from the past here, Cancer. Even just like all the readings that I've been doing for you or that I have done for you for a while have like a lot of them have been about like walking away from the past, or maybe heading towards new love or something like that here with this energy. I do feel like, again, this card to me can represent like a gift from the universe as well. So some of you could be receiving a gift. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes I feel like the Seven of Pentacles basically says don't question it. Seven of Pentacles is a card of analysis, but sometimes I feel like maybe we like haven't had love for a long time. So maybe love shows up in our lives, and then we begin to start questioning things like, why does this person want me, and all this other stuff. This says like don't ask questions, right? Just allow it to happen. If you feel like you're a 4 and you start dating a 10, not that I believe in the whole number system, don't question it, right? Maybe the person's blind, or maybe they see only true love, right? If that's how you feel. And this, I feel like, is saying, if you feel like something is too good for you, don't even feel that way, number 1, because you deserve it, number 2. But number 3, don't question it with the Seven of Pentacles. There you go. Thank you, Cancer. Let's see what is going on for you, Leo people, and Leo. What is going on for you? Leo, you have the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Judgment card of Wish. This is like a wish fulfillment coming in for you here, so I like to see that. This could be you receiving a wish. Seven of Cups is like being spoiled for choice here, Leo, like having all these different things that you want in your life. Nine of Cups is fulfillment. Nine of Cups is you getting something you desire. And the Judgment card is like your kind of like could be a wake up call, but it is also your inner calling. And I feel like you are being called towards something new with this Fool energy. So I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith here. You probably need to take a leap of faith to get this Nine of Cups. I always say you get the Nine of Cups all the time, Leo, and I'm always telling you, this is why you always get these cards. You don't have any tonight, thank God, but you always get these cards that represent needing to leave a comfort zone. The Nine of Cups, it's a good card, but he is just content. You know, to me, contentment is boring, right? It's like just being happy where you are. It's like there's nothing wrong with it, but it's kind of boring. Like there could be more. There could be an adventure. There could be something you could be doing or whatever, right? So I feel like for some of you, this is kind of saying, the Nine of Cups is good, but there is the Ten of Cups. There is another card after this one. There is something more for you to experience. And maybe that's what you're being called to here with this Judgment energy. You even have the Fool here as well. It's like something is trying to get your attention, I feel, with this energy. This dog right here can represent companionship, loyalty, all these things. But it can also represent something that's kind of like calling to you or something that is kind of calling your attention. And you have that right here with the Judgment card. The Judgment card is like an inner calling. It is an inner pull. So I feel like you're being pulled towards something maybe even greater than you or greater than anything you have ever done before. So I definitely like that because, again, it's like maybe you have this level of contentment. I always tell people it's like maybe this is like a bunch of money. Maybe you start making a bunch of money, right? And then you're just content. You just have a bunch of money. But maybe there's something more. Maybe you want to start doing things with your money. Maybe you want to start donating your money or helping people, or maybe you want to do something else like create something new in your life or create a business or something like that. So it's like I said, this is like I'm viewing this almost like a finish line. It's like you're accomplishing something, or you have recently accomplished something great with the Nine of Cups, or you will be very soon. And it could be love, could be business, money, spirituality, whatever. And I feel like this is saying like there's a higher calling for you here, Leo. There's something else that you will be kind of like moving towards with this energy. So that's what I'd say to you here, Leo. But love it. Thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see what is going on for you here. Virgo people. Virgo, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six Wands. I like this. This is like good news coming in for some of you. So sometimes I feel the Ace of Pentacles can just be news. It basically could be like good news, receiving good news, getting a job, somebody asking you out, pretty much anything. Six Wands, good news, success, a victory. So there's some sort of success or victory coming in for you here with this energy. This to me looks like something that kind of like isn't set in stone. It's like, notice how you have this, it's like something is being offered to you, and then you're probably juggling the offer, or you're considering the offer with the Two of Pentacles. The Six of Wands says you will be successful. So it's like if you get an offer for a job, I feel like this is saying take it, because you will be successful with the Six Wands. It's like maybe you're not sure if you want to do something. Maybe you're not sure if you should do something with this energy. I feel like these cards are saying, yes, do it. You will be successful. So I would, get moving here. For others, this is like a choice. And again, you always get these cards in your readings that would that kind of represent like attention or getting a lot of attention. So I always get these cards for you, Virgo, that kind of represent getting a lot of attention. And I feel that this is saying that maybe you're not sure if you want the attention, right? With the Two of Pentacles, it's like, you're like, do I accept this offer? Do I want all this attention, or do I want all this responsibility? I think I said this to you as well in your weekly reading. There was something in there about like picking up extra responsibilities. It might have been your 3-month reading. I can't remember which one it was, Virgo, but I remember saying something about like responsibilities, having extra responsibility, but this could be at work. And it's like, I feel like you're trying to decide, like, is it worth it, with the Ace of Pentacles. So you could be getting like a raise or promotion, but maybe it comes with responsibilities that you're not getting paid, that, you're not really getting paid enough for, you know, maybe, or maybe there's some risk involved. I always tell the story. I used to work at a coffee shop when I was younger, and we'll just call it Schmarshmucks, right? So I'm not going to say the real name here, but we'll just call it code name Schmarshmucks. And so I used to work there, and they wanted to promote me to be a supervisor there. But the thing about being a supervisor at Schmarshmucks is the fact that you don't get paid a lot more extra money necessarily, or at least when I worked there, you didn't. It was like 25-cent raise, right? But there was like a huge risk. You had to handle the money. You were responsible for locking the place up and turning on the alarms and all this other stuff. And there was always a risk. Like people got fired because things would happen with the money and they would get fired, right? And I was like, you know what? It's not worth 25 cents more an hour. And I also don't see myself working here for the next 10 years. So hell no, right? So I feel like I get that feeling for you here, Virgo. And so that's like what I feel for you. And I feel like it's just not worth the risk, basically, for some of you. Some of you might be like, you know, obviously if it's like $25 an hour more, then that could totally be worth it. But that's what I feel. You have this Emperor. I feel like this is new love coming in for you for some reason. King of Pentacles. Somebody's a little closed off. Somebody is kind of like a little, you know, kind of like moving very slowly towards you with the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like this could be like love coming in for you. Love it. Thank you, Virgo. All right. Libra. Let's see what is going on for you here. Libra people. Libra, you have the Hierophant, the Strength card, and the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel for some of you, I definitely feel that some of you could be dealing with Leo. You always have Leo all up in your business, all up in your readings. So some of you, this could be like getting married to a Leo, or you're just dating a Leo. Three of Pentacles is card of teamwork or building something of quality. So some of you like might be trying to build a quality relationship with the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, look, you showing up here. Justice card, cause and effect. But I feel that for some of you, you're kind of looking for something where there's balance, give and take. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork, and, you know, Three of Pentacles is also a card of quality work as well. But it's kind of like having a plan. You know, she has a plan in her hands right here of what she wants to build on this card. But it's like two people are working together to build this. So I feel for some of you, this could be you building a relationship where it's like both people are on the same page, or both people are going to be working together. Or again, that might just be your focus right now. You could be looking for someone who is willing to get on the same page with you, or someone who has a plan with this Three of Pentacles energy. For others, three, by the way. The Hierophant is not the number 3, but he has 3 levels to his crown on top of his head here, and it represents like 3 levels of, it represents 3 levels of the masonry, but it also represents like the fact that you could have gone through 3 levels of learning, or you could have gone through 3 things, like 3 things that you're learning. Three of Pentacles, 3. I'm noticing the 3 here. So I feel like for some of you, it's almost like you're kind of passing a test, or maybe maybe you have kind of finished some sort of rite of passage. I wouldn't really call the Hierophant a rite of passage, other than the fact that Hierophant could represent like graduating school, getting some sort of certification, something like that. I mean, kind of a rite of passage, but, you know, to me, a rite of passage is difficult or challenging. Now, I'm not saying that school isn't difficult or challenging, but to me, they're just 2 different things. So I feel for some of you, this is like saying that it's almost like you're graduating from life. And here you are. You have the Justice card showing up in a very strong position, Libra. 8 of Cups. I feel like you're kind of like going on your own road. I literally said this at the beginning of the reading, that I feel a lot of people are being pushed right now to make their own decisions, right? It's like, you know, like I say almost every single night, like, do you think it's any coincidence that like in the news, everything we see is like, they're like, everything they push is like one side or the other, right? Like everything in the news is like this side, that side, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, why is that? It's like, usually I think the universe pushes us to an extreme so that we can kind of like go try to balance things out, right? Justice, and come back to the middle. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you're making your own decisions. It wouldn't surprise me if you had friends who start disagreeing and fighting around you and all this other stuff, because it's probably just going to show you like what you want in your life. I feel like people are being made more independent. Chiron and Aries, you can't make it up. Chiron and Aries, like literally all this crazy stuff started happening. Chiron moves into Aries. Chiron and Aries is healing, is basically healing the masculine, but really it's about becoming more independent. So yeah, I feel like you're just becoming more independent here, Libra. Love it. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio, let's see what we have for you. Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the Hangman, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Definitely could be love coming in for you here. I like this. Two of Swords. You have to make a decision here. For some of you, I get like a weird story that maybe some of you are kind of like going back and forth with a person where it's like maybe it's like on and off, or maybe it's just like there's no real commitment with a person. And then I feel like someone else like could just show up here in your life, and I feel this person is like kind of maybe making you think, maybe I should leave this person. So I do feel like you could be that was a tongue twister. I feel like that was a riddle. So let's start over here, Scorpio. I feel like this is saying that you could be leaving a situation basically that is just a back and forth situation, moving towards new love that just kind of appears in your life. I don't believe that love just appears in our life necessarily. I think we have to go and find it, but I feel like this could be you like meeting someone new here, and definitely could be starting a new relationship with them. It could be pulling you away from someone else. I feel the Hangman could be a Pisces for sure. Pisces could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Queen of Cups, could be any sign. But I do feel that if this is new love, this is someone who's very serious. Ten of Pentacles is everything you want in your life. Ten of Pentacles is the tree of life. So I feel there could be something very significant coming in here for you. For others, this is like an answer, I feel. The Hangman, he puts himself in Hangman mode to gain enlightenment, or he kind of, it's a card of needing to see things from a different perspective as well, gaining new perspective. And you have that Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, you can look at the Ten of Pentacles a couple different ways. You can look at this as a family that's on this card, and it's like they're building wealth. But we can also look at this old person, this old man here, can also represent a beggar. He can represent someone who is coming to this family bearing a gift. And, basically he represents information coming from an unlikely source. So I feel for some of you, it's like you're gaining information that leads to, I don't know what this leads to here, Scorpio. I feel like whatever information you're receiving probably leads to you being, like, to me, this would be, certainty in a lot of ways. Like maybe you haven't, what's popping into my head is maybe there are certain answers you're looking for with that Hangman, or maybe you're just not sure what to do in business, and someone wants like something to commit to as well. For others, I feel like this is, I wouldn't call this the truth. That's not what's popping into my head. I feel like it's more just like evidence or something that can't be ignored here, Scorpio. It's like maybe you have been wondering if someone did you dirty, or if someone cheated, or something like that. And I feel like you could be gaining information here where it's like now. So there's a word that I'm looking for, and it's just not popping into my head, so I don't know what that word is. But I feel that for a lot of you, it's like you're getting that last bit of information you need to like confirm something. Confirmation. That's probably the word I was looking for with the Seven of Wands. And you have the Two of Swords. Like now you have a choice. Like what do you do? So I feel for some of you, this could definitely be a choice in love, and I feel like you might pick new love, especially if the person that you're maybe dealing with is more back and forth, like I said at the beginning of the reading. For others, I feel that this could be a move. I always get moving for you here, moving for work every single night, Scorpio. Every single time I get moving cards for you. Not that the Two of Swords is a move, but it could be. Every single time. I always am like, I'm going to clarify this because, like, why is Scorpio moving? And every single time, it's because of work. So I feel like if you are moving, for the most part, it's not going to be true for all of you, but for a lot of you, I feel like it could be for work or for, work-related purposes. I would say that the huge benefit to this for you, Scorpio, is to me, this would represent, like, additional benefits. And I talked about this, like, last year as well, that for the most part, if you're moving over the next few years, there could be a lot of additional benefits. Like you could be, and it even shows up in the astrology as well. It's like you could move, and not only will you be moving, but it's like you could move somewhere that's like cheaper, but also maybe it's better, right? You could be moving somewhere that costs less money, but is better. Or you could be moving somewhere where you do get paid more money and is also cheaper and better. It's like there could be a lot of additional benefits, I feel, beyond just the move for you, Scorpio. So I like it. That looks amazing. Thank you, Scorpio. Sagittarius. We are going to switch decks for Sagittarius, actually. But thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Really appreciate all the likes and all the support. Also, the weekly readings are up on the channel for the most part. The water signs and earth signs are up as of today. Tomorrow, the air signs will be going up, and then Friday, the fire signs. So make sure to check those out. But let's see what we have for you Sagittarius people and Sag. Let's see here, Sag and Sag. There we go. Sagittarius, you have the Empress, the Moon, and the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel that you could be very attractive at this time. If you're looking for love, I would definitely put yourself out there with this energy for sure. The Moon is kind of like an uncertain card. I love the Moon personally. I mean, I am a Pisces, represents Pisces, but to me, the Moon is like a lot better than a lot of people make it out to be. The Moon can represent fears, fantasies, illusions, mysteries, things that are mysterious, things that are hidden as well. But to me, the Moon is more than that. The Moon, it represents a period after a full moon, and it represents innovation, represents, kind of creating new things. That's why it is a card of fear, because it represents like, not if you are innovating, if you're starting new things or creating something new in your life, of course you're not going to know what's happening. Of course you don't know all the details, right, with the Moon card. But the Eight of Pentacles says you're just going to be putting the work in. So I feel like you're working towards probably this Empress energy. Normally I go this way in my reading. So normally I would say that the Empress is kind of like an energy that you're already embracing. But I really feel like this is more of like a goal, something you're trying to achieve, like empowerment or abundance, success, pretty much all those things. So I feel like that's what you are trying to achieve with the Empress. I feel like you need to trust your intuition with that Empress energy as well. Because the Empress, she has this like planchette right here from a Ouija board, and I feel like it is talking about needing to trust your intuition or messages that are popping in for you here. I do feel like you're finally seeing results with that Eight of Pentacles as well. I'm getting like the word momentum on the Eight of Pentacles, but I don't really think it's necessarily talking about momentum. I think it's more saying that you've done a bunch of work in your life, and it's like maybe now you're starting to see the results, or maybe now work that you have been doing is adding up. That's like more of the messages popping into my head. It's almost like you've done a bunch of work on different things. Could be yourself as well with the Eight of Pentacles. And it's like now things are starting, now you're starting to notice. Like I feel like maybe even people are starting to notice work that you have done or that you've done on yourself. Maybe you've been trying to get healthy or whatever. And I feel like people are starting to notice with this energy. You have the Star card here. I do feel like this is asking to take care of yourself, that Star card. I like the Star, but, to me, it can be a card that says stay healthy. Make sure you're doing things to stay healthy. Make sure to follow all the typical health rules, like drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest is where I was going with that. Listen to your, inner voice on health with the Star card. But this is kind of a card relaxing, resting, taking care of yourself. Page of Pentacles is like getting started. So I feel like you could be just starting something new here, Sagittarius, but love it. Thank you, Sag. Capricorn. Let's see here. Capricorn. Hold on one second, everybody. I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to restart this stream. So hopefully this doesn't turn off. Usually if I do this, I'm okay. But let's find out what's going to happen. When we do this. I think we're all set. We're fine. Okay. Capricorn, you have the Justice card, the Seven of Cups, and you have the World card here. So I feel for some of you, it's like you're not getting the results that you desire here. With the Seven of Cups, justice is cause and effect. It's like if I invest a certain amount of energy into one of these cups, what do I get back? Or do I earn what's inside of these cups? Some of these cups have good things like treasure and, jewels and people and all sorts of good things, right? But other cups have bad things. So I feel like you're kind of like learning cause and effect with the Justice card. Just that simple. Again, to me, that's in the astrology. All the energy, Saturn was in Capricorn for 3 years. And Saturn and Capricorn is like the 80-20 rule. It says that, 80% of your results come from 20% of your work. It's basically just asking you to focus on what's important in your life, or to do important work in your life in general, or to focus on what works. It's like maybe you've been focusing too much on things that just don't work in your life, and I feel like now you're kind of like more focused on what works. For others, the World can represent completion, could also represent travel. It's almost like an offer from a distance. Wouldn't really surprise me. For some of you, it could be like a long distance relationship. For others, I feel this could be like a long distance job. This has definitely come up for you several times in the past, that there could be like a job at a distance, and I feel like it'd be good for you. Ace of Pentacles, definitely financially successful, probably very abundant as well. So I'm a big fan of that. And for others, this is definitely something you're working on here. I just don't like the Seven of Cups coming up after the Justice card. To me, that's like you doing a lot of work, but not getting results from it, or not getting the results you hoped. It's kind of like rolling the dice, is what that's what's popping into my head. It's like maybe you're like kind of rolling the dice. Maybe you're like working on a project in business or at work, and it's like kind of a risk almost, or a gamble as to whether or not what you're going to get. I feel like it's kind of up in the air. But you do have the World, which is success, abundance, good things coming in for you. You have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is like a solid offer, good news coming in for you. I feel like there's like a lot of abundance coming in for you here as well. I would say if you're taking a risk, and again, I'm talking more about a calculated risk here, not something that's like gambling, really. I'm talking about maybe you took a risk at work to put yourself out there and lead a project, or, that's popping into my head. Or maybe you decided to take a risk in your business to try to, put yourself out there more or something. I feel like it will pay off with this Ace of Pentacles. For others, I definitely feel this is an offer here. Yeah, it could be from an Aries. Definitely probably someone with Aries in their chart. I feel like it's someone more aggressive, someone who is kind of like making moves towards you here. Capricorn. So if you're looking for love, I definitely feel like it could be someone who has like, a lot of Aries in their chart, or somewhere, like a Aries rising or something like that with this energy. But there you go. Love it. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. Aquarius, you have the Four of Swords, the Queen of Swords here, and the Knight of Wands. So it's like recovery time here. Yeah, High Priestess as well. Trust your intuition. But the Four of Swords says you've been taking time to heal. The Queen of Swords is kind of like you gaining clarity on something here. And the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're gaining clarity on your desires. For some of you, you could just be seeing that someone is a player, by the way. That's definitely popping into my head. And I would just say you're probably cutting this person off if someone's like too in and out of your life. But for most of you, I feel like you've gained clarity on what you desire out of your life. It's like you're almost like you're being more honest with yourself here in a good way. And I always say this because, again, to me, the Knight of Wands can just be your desires. It can just be living a life of joy, living a life where you do the things that you want to do. And I do feel maybe you've kind of, over the past, 6-7 months, maybe a little bit longer with this Four of Swords, maybe things have not been clear. I feel like maybe there's been a lot of confusion or uncertainty, or not being sure like what you want to do with your life in the future. Knight of Wands, and with this Queen of Swords, I feel like it's saying you truly understand your desires now here. Yeah, I feel like there's still some sadness attached here. This is like a decision, is what I'd say to you, Aquarius. You could be like deciding between two people. Maybe one person, it's like maybe you're deciding who you really want to be with here with this energy. Or maybe you're deciding that you want to move away from a person. This doesn't have to be love. Like, you could be deciding, it could be, but you could be deciding that you want to walk away from a relationship and you want to move, or you want to do something different with your life. And I feel like, so there could be some sadness here. But I always say you have a lot to gain with the Five of Cups. Not just these two cups. You have this castle to gain over here as well. So if you're making, I wouldn't really call this a sacrifice. I would just say maybe it's a disappointment. It might not even be a disappointment for you. It might be a disappointment for someone you're dealing with, or someone else in your life here with the Five of Cups. I feel like that really the most important thing here is that you have a lot to gain. I think you need to trust your intuition. The High Priestess, definitely a choice to make. She has these two pillars here. It represents a choice. High Priestess to me also says the sky is the limit. Aquarius, there is no roof above her head here, and it kind of represents the fact that some opportunity in her life has unlimited potential, but it is a card of needing to take action. She does not take action. She's not moving. She's just sitting there thinking about it, right? So I feel like you need to make a move. Yes, you need to make a decision. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like saying, really, I feel like I say this to you all the time now, Aquarius. Two of Swords there's no judgment here, Aquarius. Let me start there. But the Two of Swords basically says, you can stay where you are, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, right? It's your life. Or you could go try something new behind you. So I feel like this is asking you to pick the new path or try something new here, Aquarius. There you go. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces, let's see what we have for you here, Pisces people. And Pisces. Pisces, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Eight of Cups. I do feel like some of you could be walking away from a Virgo here, Pisces. Yeah, Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, feeling stuck. Something isn't moving forward for you here. I would say that if you're experiencing a lack of progress in some area of your life, Pisces, I feel like you're walking away from it. Could be love, for sure. For others, I feel like you are It's kind of like you've done a lot of work on yourself with the Page of Pentacles. The Hermit is, again, climbing to the top of a mountain and shining your inner light. It kind of says you've done a lot of work. Eight of Cups is walking away from something that no longer serves you here. And even this Eight of Swords, I feel like you're being honest with yourself here, Pisces, with that Eight of Swords. I feel like you're saying that something is keeping you stuck or something is preventing progress. I really feel like what's popping into my head is I feel like you need to trust results in your life, or I feel like you need to trust kind of like the things that are happening around your life as well. Because like I feel for some of you this is maybe like love, and you could be saying like, do I want this person in my life or not? I feel like you could have that question. I feel like if things are good when someone is in your life, then they should be in your life, they can stay in your life. But I also feel like for some of you it's like maybe you have noticed that when someone is in your life, maybe you stop working, or maybe you don't pay attention to your work anymore, or maybe you don't make as much money, or maybe something happens. I almost feel like whatever is happening for you in your life, it's kind of like you notice a result by being with a person. Weird message, but that was popping into my head. I feel like you need to pay attention to that. For others, I feel like, again, this is kind of like saying you're just walking away from something that no longer serves you. Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction. Five Wands, conflict, competition here. Nine of Pentacles. I don't know, some of you could just be choosing to focus on yourself here, Pisces, at this time. Choosing to be single. There's nothing wrong with that, right? For others, I feel like you need to set yourself free. Five of Wands really says you need to go on an adventure as well. I used to call Five of Wands Indiana Jones. To me, it's like a card that says, that you need to go on some crazy adventure to get treasure, to find treasure. Here's your treasure right here. Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like there's some opportunity here, Pisces. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Something permanent, something stable. I don't really like this energy for Pisces. Stable energy. I don't think there's anything wrong with stability for Pisces. I just don't like comfort zones for Pisces. Pisces and Leo. I mean, just looking at the astrology, I have the chart up here as always. And I mean, to me, I've been like staring at this for months now, and just like what's going on over the next like few years. And I would say comfort zones are not going to be your best friend, Pisces, or staying stuck in a comfort zone is probably not going to be a good idea with this energy. Queen of Pentacles, definitely a choice to make. This could be like a divine counterpart coming in for you as well, Pisces, but probably would represent, probably require you to set yourself free from something that is keeping you stuck with this Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords type of energy here. So that's that. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. We are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So we are going to do a pick a card. I'm going to give everybody just a hot minute to get their numbers in before I do the timestamp here. But let's see. 1, 2, 3. For everyone who picked card number 1, you have the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. Could be love coming in for you if you're looking for love. Could be love relationship coming in here that leads to marriage. For others, this could be a change in direction in love. And I do feel for some of you it is a change in your love situation. So you could be leaving a relationship. You could be getting married. It's like some sort of positive change for you. If you pick card number 2, you have the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, a lot of luck. Love it. To me, this is like a very lucky type of combination here, card number 2. Queen of Wands is wholehearted energy, being very bold, being very assertive. Wheel of Fortune is your destiny and like luck. So I think there's a lot of luck coming in for you here. Queen of Wands really says you have to really go for something here. As I always say, Queen of Wands to me is wholehearted energy. She puts everything she's got into something she's working on. This literally says, if you do that, you will be very successful if you invest everything you got into something. And I'm talking about your energy, not necessarily like money or something like that. I'm talking about your heart and soul with the Queen of Wands. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Page of Wands and the Judgment card here. I do feel like this could be someone trying to come back from the past here. Knight of Swords. I would make them prove it. If someone's coming back from the past, Knight of Swords, it's like they're just charging right in, like nothing has happened. So for some of you, if someone's coming back from the past, I would make sure that they put in the work or that they're serious. For others, I feel this is like your inner calling. Page of Wands is like a new adventure. So some of you could be feeling, I just feel this for everybody. There's too much opportunity in astrology for people to like start businesses based off of hobbies, or to get jobs based off of hobbies or things that they find fun. To me, that's what most people will be doing. in the future. I feel like for the most part, it's like, corporate jobs and things like that will be less and less common as we move forward into the future. People are going to be doing things or finding ways to make money doing what they love, just in general. And that could be what's going on here for you, card number 3. Love it. Thank you. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like on this video if you haven't already. Also, make sure to pay attention. The weekly readings are all going to be out by Friday. Also, this weekend, I will have mid-monthly readings coming out for the middle of January, so keep an eye out for those. But I'm going to answer questions. Again, if you have not had a chance to read the Super Chat rules, we are going to start being more strict with the Super Chat rules because we get too many Super Chats. Again, it's nothing personal. As I always say, I more than appreciate everybody just being here. That's all I need. So, I more than appreciate you just being here. But again, if you don't agree with the rules, don't Super Chat. It's just that simple. And again, that's not personal, nothing personal. Just we got to keep it organized in here. But that's that. All right, let's see here. Jennifer, Sarah, did I answer? Sarah Davis, if you are here, I think I answered your question. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Jennifer, thank you for the Super Chat. Will I be successful in my interview? Jennifer, I would say yes. 9 of Cups, a wish fulfillment, 2 of Pentacles. It's going to be like an offer, so I would say yes, love it. The Scale, Intuition, thank you for the Super Chat. You say here, will JC and I come back together? How does he feel? You have the 3 of Cups here. Empress, yeah, I would say yes. I feel like there's still attraction here. 3 of Cups is a card of reunion as well. I don't really necessarily consider it to be like an ex coming back, but it kind of is because it's a card of reunion and things like that. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, I would say yes. Mar R, thank you for the Super Chat. You say, what is going on with my Aquaman? Will he commit? Yeah, this is like a love offer coming in for you here, Page of Cups. So I would say yes. I feel like they will make a love offer. I feel like he needs to let go of something here, but I would say yes. Karen, thank you for the Super Chat. Karen, thank you for the kind words. Cards from Spirit and advice for guidance. You have the 5 of Swords here. Didn't I say something, or did the collective have this card or something? I don't remember. The Fool, I don't know. I feel like you're taking a leap of faith. The 5 of Swords to me is saying that maybe you're focusing on yourself at this time. Again, not a bad thing. And that Fool says, I feel like you're taking like some sort of leap of faith towards something new. The Fool, like I feel like you need to trust that the way is going to appear for you with this Fool energy, Karen, and like take some sort of leap of faith. Yeah, this could be like towards new love or towards something that you're manifesting. Jessica, thank you for the Super Chat. Is there anything I need to hear? Ace of Wands here. And the Sun. Oh, I love it. I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you, Jessica Patterson, and a lot of abundance. This is like a new beginning. Ace of Wands is like the spark, the starting something new. So a lot of happiness coming in for you. Donna Gonzalez, thank you for the Super Chat. You say, what does 2021 have in store for me? 7 of Wands here, 8 of Wands, quick movement. It's like setting yourself free, honestly. So I feel like more freedom, more fun. This could be like socializing as well, being able to socialize. So maybe the world will be opening back up, but that's really good. I like it. Lisette, thank you for the Super Chat. Happy New Year to you as well. Why is the new Libra person here? Fun, love, friendship. You have the Death card, transformation, 9 of Swords, worries about this. Star, this could be delays. It's like the Star is like a lot of waiting. It's like you're waiting for this to develop into something here. I almost feel like they're too nervous around girls. Is what I feel like saying to you. So, they might just not understand escalation. Let's put it that way. I have to keep it PG, or maybe PG-13 on YouTube nowadays. But I feel like they don't understand escalation is what's popping into my head. So, there you go. Carol, thank you for the Super Chat. You say here, I had asked you, but thank you, by the way, but I'm feeling pretty desperate. Do you see my mobile home selling this month? Hermit, it's like you're looking to sell it. You have the 8 of Cups, there's like walking away from something. High Priestess, I would say yes. High Priestess says there's like a lot of potential. Is there a way? You have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords feeling very trapped by this. I mean, to me, this is just your energy, basically. 9 of Pentacles. I would say yes, definitely. So I would say yes. I would try everything you possibly can, of course. And but yeah, I would say yes. Natalia, thank you for the Super Chat. I followed your advice and started my new endeavor. How long will it take until I see success? Well, I'm going to answer your second question as well, Natalia, but let's start here. You have the Page of Pentacles, which is just like, it kind of represents it's a journey. To me, if you're starting an endeavor, it's going to take as long as it takes, right? So there is no giving up on this one here. Page of Pentacles is a learning process. So it's going to take some time, but I feel like you will be successful, of course. You have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles can be you feeling left out in the cold. It can say maybe it's not as successful as you want it to be right away. But Five of Pentacles doesn't just say it's just not successful. Five of Pentacles there's an answer. Five of Pentacles says there's a place of sanctuary. Basically says learn as much as you can about what you're doing. You will be very successful. You say, will I be able to meet NJ through this career? You have the moon here, the world. I feel like it's possible. So I would say yes, for sure. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. You say, what is going on between me and Cancer? You have the Ace of Pentacles here, the Seven of Swords, a lot of fears here. Justice like cause and effect here. So I almost get like mirroring energy for some reason. King of Swords, I feel like they're being very stubborn. It's like they're not progressing this as much as they should be. So I do get like a little bit of a stubborn feeling here, even though this is not really a stubborn card, but that's how I feel. I feel like there's interest here, but it's like they need to kind of like move things along. Ria, thank you for the super chat. You say, can you pull some love cards between the connection of me and Nick, the Virgo I'm talking to? Six of Wands, successful. Ace of Cups, love. I feel like things will go very well for you here. KB, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I get to move far away in the next 8 months? If you want to. Ten of Pentacles. To me, I consider tens to definitely be moving cards just because tens represent completion. They can represent ending something and moving on to something new. So totally could be a move for sure. Ria, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I'm making music again with my old producer. Can I trust him? What is the energy of this new project? I would say yes. Four Wands, marriage. Again, this doesn't mean you're going to marry this person, but it's like whenever you enter into an agreement with a person or you work together with a person, Four Wands is a great card to get. It's just like a good teamwork type of card. It's not really teamwork, but you get what I'm saying. King Wands, yeah, I feel like this will be fine. So I'd go for it. Natty Ray, thank you for the super chat. Will my career blossom this year and how? You have the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is being clear on how to do it. Two of Swords need to leave a comfort zone. Everybody is getting this right now. It's just the astrology. So I'd say if you push yourself, then yes. If you do things you've never done before, yes, you will grow. But the Two of Swords really requires you to leave where you have always been. It says you have to do things that you have never done before to grow in your career. So I would say yes, but I would like stretch yourself in career. Water Bearer Tarot, hello. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Cards for love for me this month. Knight of Wands here, Five of Cups. I would let go of the player. Two Cups. There could be true love coming in for you. Two Cups to me is like true love. Magician. I feel like you're attracting someone into your life here very specifically with that Two of Cups. So I feel like there could be new love coming in. But yeah, definitely like still healing from something is what I feel for you. But I like this. There's nobody specific coming up here, which because like you're still seeking, you're still looking for this energy. Knight of Wands is a card of playfulness. So I feel like you need to get out there as well and like have fun, date. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Was in class last night and I caught Valerie looking at me weird. Why? Yeah, I feel like you're probably overanalyzing this here, is what I would say to you, Danny. Danny, I wear, like, people stare. People have no clue. Like I always say, people give me the dirtiest looks when I go out in the store because of, like, the masks I wear. Everybody's out there with these boring-ass masks, right, that, like, aren't very exciting, but I always just say, like, oh, they probably just really like my mask, right? So I wouldn't even worry about it here with this energy. She probably thinks you're hot. That's what I would say, Danny. Natty, thank you. Donna Smith, thank you for the super chat. Donna, if you are here, let me know and pop your question in down below. Barbara Ebert, thank you for the super chat. How does Justin feel about a relationship? Sad? Heartbroken? Eight of Pentacles? I don't know. It's like willing to put in. I would say if they are sad, I feel like they're willing to put in the work with this energy here. So, yeah, I feel like they're willing to put in the work. Somebody said, "Show me your mask." This is one mask that I wear. It's Ron Swanson, people. So this one actually doesn't get very many dirty looks. The one I don't have, I keep forgetting to bring the one that I get the most dirty looks for, which is like, it's like a monster face. And people look at me like I'm just like the worst person in the world. Oh, I might have it in my pocket right here. Oh, no, I don't. Well, this one is a good one, too. It's a shark one, people. I get dirty looks for this one as well. But the mask one is the one that people get the most, upset. The monster one is the one I get dirty looks for. All right. Barbara answered. Lucille, thank you for the super chat. Do you see a house Do you see a house move for me and my kids in the next? Yeah, I would be patient. 10 of Wands. I mean, it might be a lot of work here, but yeah, I feel like you will. 4 Swords, 4 months. Yes. Danny, thank you for the super chat. You say here, my coaches have been telling me I've been improving a lot. You have the Devil. Devil's just the work that you've done. 3 of Pentacles, I would say yes. 3 of Pentacles, hard work, success, good things coming in for you. So I would say yes, for sure. Liz, thank you for the super chat. Will Libra reach out to me this month? I would actually say yes. I don't rush this, but yes is what I would say here. So yes, for sure. Nikki, thank you for the super chat. I feel like I'm in a standoff as to who will call who in my relationship. Do you see Michael wants to work this out, or will he not call me? Very stubborn. 2 Wands. Yeah, I feel like you would have to reach out here. The Emperor to me is no contact. Here, Nikki, is what I would say to you. So, that's what I would say to you here. But I feel like you would have to reach out. 2 Wands need to take the lead. And even look at this. It's like here he is. And it's like this could be you taking the lead to reach out to him, So I feel like you would have to reach out to him. Sydney, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I'm a Pisces and I have an eye on a Cap curveball. Wondering if he'll make a move anytime soon, or should I? Well, I always tell people just make the move, right? Because why wait? Because there's too many people that will date you. I feel like people make love way too complicated. And so I would make the move here. Pisces, right? Not making a move. King of Pentacles, something permanent. Yeah, I feel like there could be interest here, but I would flirt more or something like that. Christine, thank you for the super chat. Message advice from a higher self regarding relationships. 6 of Pentacles here. It needs to be more of an investment. 6 of Pentacles to me is breadcrumbing, Christine. So it might be you want more out of the relationship. Page of Swords says you're looking for more. 9 of Wands. I would open up to them. I don't know. Part of me feels like this is, Chiron was in Pisces, and, it's not in Pisces anymore, but Chiron in Pisces is the fear of being naked with a person. That could be literally, by the way, but it could also be more figurative as well. And part of me wonders if that energy is kind of lingering around, that Chiron in Pisces energy, where we're afraid to open up about our true desires, or what we want or what we expect out of a person. So I open up more here with that 9 of Wands. KB, thank you for the super chat. Long distance Capricorn man, we have had many years of back and forth. Is it over for good this time? I take a step back, but I hope to be friends. I feel like you could be friends. 10 of Cups says there's still a lot of love there. Again, my problem with these long distance relationships with Neptune and Pisces is making them real. So it's it needs to be made real if it's going to be a relationship. But I feel like you can at least be friends. Felicia, thank you for the super chat. Connection between me and a Scorpio lover. I feel like there's love here. 7 of Cups, needing to get on the same page, but I feel like this is pretty good for you here. Cheryl O'Brien, thank you for the super chat. Any advice, please? I'm an Aqua, and so is he. Ace of Swords, it's a victory here. 5 of Wands, fighting, is what I'd say to you. 7 of Pentacles here. Patience here. Again, not terrible, Cheryl, is what I'd say to you. 9 of Cups, I feel like there could be love here. Ace of Swords, a victory. 5 of Wands, though, is probably needing to learn about each other, or needing to do things to learn about each other. 7 of Pentacles, it's you're trying to say, is it worth it, or do I move on to something new with the Knight of Cups energy? Do I move on to someone new love, basically? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles really is a choice, is what I would say to you here. Cheryl, what I would say with these cards, 2 sevens, internal fears don't exist. I do feel like you two need to get on the same page with that 5 of Wands. So it's maybe like I just told the last person, maybe you both need to get on the same page as far as your desires are concerned, and that would lead to success, or I would just move on. And this is moving towards someone new. Lilu, thank you for the super chat. You say, do you see a baby in the future? Thank you. Did I say thank you? Thank you, by the way. Do you see why is pregnancy all around me? I would say if you want to. The Tower could be a surprise, and the Queen of Pentacles kind of can be a card of fertility as well, believe it or not. There's a rabbit right here. Have you ever heard the term breeding like rabbits? Again, I have to keep it PG on here, people. Don't make me swear. Everybody's trying to get me to swear tonight, I swear. But what I would say here is that this is saying, yes, to answer your question. But, obviously, if you don't want to get pregnant, then, do the right things to not get pregnant. Or just don't do anything at all, right? Miss Machiste, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm back. Oh, hello. He's a Capricorn and he sucks with feelings, but he is trying slowly. Any advice on what I should do? Just sit back and relax? Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient. I mean, literally, this is what you should do right here. It's like he's a lion. This is you right here. Just like nurturing, caring energy. There's nothing you can't do, you know? And I feel like that's very freeing. Yeah, Knight of Swords, I just wouldn't rush it. I would be patient, all that other good stuff. So I would say yes to your question. Yeah, justice is like cause and effect. It says you put a little bit in, he puts a little bit in. It's like playing tennis, It's like you're just like batting the ball over to his side when he sends it to you. So I feel like doing things in balance is the answer with that card. Heaven, thank you again. Really appreciate it. Heaven, you say here, is Gemini going to come back and will he commit to me this time around? Queen of Cups. 10 of Wands, I would say no with this energy. To me, this is like too many burdens, too much of a heavy weight. So I'd say probably not with this energy. Sarah Lennon, thank you for the super chat. Guidance message from Spirit around my family relationships. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like very specific because Knight of Wands is very spontaneous, fun energy. So it's like if you're trying to like build up your family relationships, this would be like having fun with those people, opening up to them, doing things that are fun, stuff like that, gatherings, socializing, all that other stuff. Lilu, thank you for the super chat. You say, how is my Libra thinking, feeling he finally reached out? Yeah, maybe hoping for a new beginning here. Yeah, definitely like more focus on the future, thinking about a new beginning. Again, I wouldn't rush it. I mean, to me, like the worst thing you can do right now if you're dealing with someone who's returning to you, especially with the astrology, is trying to rush it. With the 3 of Wands, like, I feel like saying, like, take your time. And especially with the astrology. Again, I would not be, like, rushing back to someone or making it seem like you're too easy to get. So, I would like, make it seem a little bit harder. You get what I'm saying? That's what I would do there. Teresa, thank you for the super chat. Should I trust my comrades in the current situation? I'm out on a limb. And guides are telling me there's manipulation. Well, I would trust your instincts with the Sun. The Sun is a very good card, and I feel that maybe the Sun, a lot of people would read as a yes, I feel like a lot of people would read the Sun and say, oh yeah, you can trust them. But really, the Sun to me just says things are obvious. To me, the Sun says that if you're feeling something's off, then it probably is, So I would trust what is obvious with the Sun card here. Yeah, trust your instincts. Queen of Pentacles is also a card that says you have the resources to do this, so I would definitely trust yourself. All right. Let's see. Jesse, thank you for the super chat. How does AR Cancer feel about me? A little closed off. What the hell is this? What is wrong with you Cancer people out there? Wheel of Fortune, very lucky here. Maybe they're just nervous, is what I would say with the 9 of Wands, or maybe they're just kind of like not sure what to do, is what I would say to you. So that's that. Let me check one thing here, people. And I will be right back. So, let me just do this here. All right. Yeah, Mana, I do not see a super chat from you, here, and so, but hold on, because you might have, I'm gonna see if you sent it on one of the other videos this morning. So let me just pull it up here, and we will take a look here. Mana, let's see here, Mana. And Mana, yeah, Mana, I do not have a super chat for you here, in this tonight, I don't think. Let's see. TJA Studio, thank you for the super chat. And you say here, love cards for the rest of the week going into the weekend. 10 of Swords, maybe feeling alone. 7 of Pentacles, needing to be patient is what I would say to you here. So, I would be patient. Judgment, probably in the future, love coming in for you. This could be like someone from the past as well. The Fool, taking a leap of faith. So, I feel like this is like you taking a leap of faith in love. Laura, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. You say, cards on where the Sag I love dearly and I are headed, please, in the near future. You're not sure. It's a mystery. And King of Pentacles, this is like a commitment. King of Pentacles to me is something permanent. The Moon is not necessarily a bad card here. It could just say that you're just not sure where things are going. Duh. But the King of Pentacles is a commitment. Yeah, you do have the Tower, though. Maybe this needs to be rebuilt, or maybe you are working on rebuilding this in the first place. Anik out. Thank you for the super chat. Advice and guidance on the rest of January. I feel like you're going to be very focused on work with the Eight of Pentacles, or very focused on working in general. Eight of Pentacles like hard work or working. So I feel like you're just like working for the rest of the month. Zimri, thank you for the super chat. And sorry to hear this. You say I've been very depressed lately because of my situation. When will my situation change for the better? I feel like it will change. Eight of Wands is quick success. Eight of Wands is like socializing as well. It also says that if you want to have a change, that like this could represent like people helping you change, or like needing to socialize. It's kind of like a card of your community in certain ways. So that's what I feel like here is what I would say to you. Vania, thank you for the super chat. Vania, if you want to change your question, just type it in right now down below, and I will be happy to answer it. CJ Berger, thank you for the super chat. Oh, wait, hold on one second, CJ. Donna Smith, thank you for the super chat. Do you see my relationship improving, or is it time to move on? You have the Page of Swords, Eight of Swords. I feel like you're probably going to move on here, because Eight of Swords is like stuck energy, you know? Yeah, Two of Pentacles, you have a choice to make, Donna. Seven of Cups, you're confused about the choice to make. Yeah, this to me says you're going to move on. Two of Swords, like all these cards kind of say you need to. And again, I don't think tarot should be telling you what to do. I feel like you have to make these decisions on your own. But I feel like you probably will be moving on with this energy. So that's that. All right, CJ, thank you for the super chat again. You say here, please pull cards for health and rest of the week, and thank you. You have the Ace of Swords here, CJ, and the Page of Wands. Really good cards. Again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but the Ace of Swords, victory, success, really good for health. The Page of Wands is like activity, so obviously being active would be a good idea for you at this time. Really good for the week, too. Fun. Yeah, death, some sort of transformation in your health. Like, again, to me, this is a good card. So, especially in health, it can represent a positive transformation, because as I always say, the sun is coming up back here. Vania, thank you again. You say, how should I proceed with Stan? You have the Ace of Cups here and the High Priestess. I feel like someone needs to take action. Ace of Cups is a love offer. It like basically says that there is love here in this situation. So I feel like there is love here for you, and I feel that you just need to make a love offer basically with this energy is what I'd say here. So I feel like there's love. Six of Pentacles, more investment. Six of Pentacles is like more flirting energy basically. So that's what I'd say there. Let's see. CJ, I answered. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. You say any advice from Spirit? You have the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of success coming in for you. It's like something permanent coming in for you as well. So I feel there's like some sort of permanent success, or there will be permanent success coming in for you with the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is like the tree of life. It's like everything you desire in your life. And I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here. So love it. Alicia, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I move on from my Cancer and buy the house I live on my own? Well, I would kind of say yes with the Ace of Pentacles. This is like a hard yes. So I would say yes with this energy. That's a good card. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Danny, you say here, thinking of switching to Graveyard and staying 2 days on the AM. You have the King of Swords here, Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like that could be good for you, especially if it's like more money with the Nine of Pentacles, then I would say yes, for sure. Libra, Faith, thank you for the super chat. Libra, Faith, hold on 1 second here. Let me answer your question. You say here, cards for love for me and Aries. I think there's a lot of attraction here. Yeah, definitely a lot of love as well. I would go for it. I think this is good. Yesenia, thank you for the super chat. Need some clarification. How does the Aquarius guy feel about me? Will there be a future with us? It's like walking away energy. Seven of Wands. They might be too like they might have up too many boundaries here. That's not like the word I'm looking for. What's the word I'm looking for? They might have like too many walls up. I feel with this energy, so they might be like too closed off, or they're just like not open with this energy. Is what I would say to you. So I feel like they are very closed off. Daisy, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what does Danny want to tell me? His feelings for me in specific. Should I tell him how I feel? You have the Nine of Cups here, Nine of Swords. Like worried, stuck in their head. Nine of Cups is like a wish. I would just say, yes, tell them how you feel. I mean, to me, I feel like people are too afraid to like lose a person that you never had in the first place. We don't own people, right? It's like, so I feel like people are always like worried about sharing their feelings. Like, who cares how you look? To me, you look like you have bigger balls when you tell someone how you feel. I mean, no, nobody can hate on that, right? If you tell someone that, I mean, at least you did it, right? Like nobody does it, so it makes you stand out. This is why I tell people how you feel, because nobody does it. It makes you look different. So I would just do it, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, 2 wands, take the risk. I feel like there are feelings here, but it's like someone's got to step up with the 2 wands. 3 cups, there will be a celebration. I would go for it, is what I'd say to you. Evie, thank you for the super chat. How does this Cancer I've been talking to feel for me? Stuck here, 4 cups. Yeah, I feel like they're not making any moves. I don't know what's going on with Cancer tonight, like I said, but I feel like they're just not making any moves. Crystal, thank you for the super chat. Is my Aquarius serious about our relationship? Be patient here in the world. I would say yes here. Aquarius on the world card. Aquarius shows up right here in the Page of Cups. Yes, I feel like they will make a love offer. So yes. Gretchen, thank you for the super chat. Should I sign up for the elite cohort program with my teacher, Joey K? I feel like if you want to. 4 wands here. Hermit. I would say yes. So I would say yes with this energy for sure. I would go for it. And I would do it. Jessie Lynn, thank you for the super chat. You say, and thank you for the kind words. Can you please look into my love situation? Should I stick around and wait for the Gemini guy? Knight of Pentacles here, 6 wands. I mean, I think you could if you wanted to. I always tell people don't wait for anyone, Jesse, because it's like there's just too many people that you could be with that would be very good for you, So, that's what I would say here with this energy. But I feel like you could if you wanted to. This is like success, good news here. 4 swords, waiting for blessings. 5 wands. It's like you're conflicted. You're not sure what to do. I feel like you could, but it's like, your choice, of course. But, fears here in the situation. Hierophant, commitment. So I would say yes. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Future with Mike and I. 2 cups, could be love. Perfect commitment here. Devil, make sure it doesn't turn toxic. Every single person that, practically that I've been reading for recently, when they ask a question about love, the devil comes up. I don't know what's going on in the astrology. Maybe it's like Neptune and Pisces, because it's like, with Neptune and Pisces, things can be a little bit unclear, or it's like maybe we're kind of like not sure, what's going on in a relationship, or maybe people aren't being totally honest with like what they want at the beginning or something like that. But, overall, I feel like this is pretty positive. Lisa Love, thank you for the super chat. Will Chris and I get married this year? I'd say probably not this year. This does not have to be a breakup or anything. It just could be saying no to your question. So I'd say maybe not. Chanel, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I be accepted in the program I applied for at the end of January? I would say yes. The Star, are you kidding me? And the Page of Pentacles. I would say if this has to do with education, then definitely, because the Page of Pentacles is like learning as much as you can. It is a card of studiousness as well. So, that's what I'd say here. So I would say yes with this energy. I love that with the Page of Pentacles, for sure. Danny, thank you for the super chat. You say, so my coworker Jay is back. I said hi to her, and she just kept staring at me and has been avoiding me. Why? Probably because you're hot, right? Danny, Empress, like I said this to you earlier. I was kind of joking earlier, but now I'm serious, because you have the Emperor here. So probably jealousy or something like that here. 6 of Cups, maybe, I don't know, maybe she's in love with you with the 6 of Cups. You never know. Could be, maybe you make her nervous. Tri-Red, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards for the next person coming in. Cherry, I do feel Cancer for you. Lovers, it's like your true love. Like, I feel like whoever the next person coming in for you is probably your true love. Probably someone you'll be with. This is like a victory coming in for you. Love it. Goddess Hand 78, thank you for the super chat. What to focus on right now or in general? Your dreams. Knight of Cups could be love, by the way, but the Knight of Cups could be just something you're dreaming of. Like, Knight of Cups is something like a goal or a wish that we want to achieve. The Knight of Cups just says we just have to take the first steps. We don't have to like do the whole thing. I feel like people need to like break things down smaller. Like right now, Neptune and Pisces again, right? It's like everything we want like seems enormous. It seems huge. We have to take our goals or dreams. We just have to break them down into the tiniest little pieces. That's what Neptune and Pisces says. Break it down to something realistic that you can do right now, and you'll be successful. I can't tell you how many times people leave comments in my videos. I can't have love because of COVID. I'm like, what? When you think about it, COVID and love really have nothing in common, right? There's nothing that, COVID, because of COVID doesn't mean we can't have love, right? So Neptune and Pisces, basically, like, you have to find a way. Like, yeah, okay, there might be restrictions, but you can still have love. Like, it's not that hard, right? So I feel, and that's what this is saying. It's like, you gotta break it down to the smallest little piece. So you have to do what you can. Goddess Hands, thank you. Casey Smith. You say here, do you see my ex-Cancer and I reconciling, or has he moved on completely? King of Wands, the Ten of Cups. I feel like this is you dating, so I feel like they've probably moved on. I feel like you're probably moving towards new love here. Kellen, thank you for the super chat. Are Jesse Taylor, you say, are Jesse/Taylor going to offer me a new higher role position this month that is not office administrator related? I would say probably not this month here. I would say in the future, Six of Swords. You also say career cards for the month, Four of Pentacles, things kind of being the same. Really good card. So I feel that there's like financial stability for you, good things coming in, but maybe just like the same. Nala, thank you for the super chat. What's going on with my Scorpio? Will we get back together? Hangman, you're waiting. Here, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. And Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they want to work on a team with you here. So I would say yes, because I feel like they feel sad with that Five of Pentacles. I feel like that's them, not you. I mean, I'm not saying that you're not sad. I just feel that that is their energy. And Three of Pentacles, teamwork. Yeah, I would say yes, for sure. All right, hold on one second, everybody. I gotta switch deck, do the old switch up here with the decks and see what we got. So let's see here. Jeanette, thank you for the super chat. You say, how does my brother-in-law's future look like after all the terrible things he has done to us? You have the Nine of Cups here and the King of Cups. I mean, I feel like fine, basically. So, yeah, I mean, I really don't, I mean, I hate to tell you, but I mean, I really don't think it's going to change is what I would say to you here. I always tell people, like, the worst thing you do is focus on someone getting their karma, because then they're not going to get their karma. So, you know, I always tell people, it's like, don't focus on it. People always ask me, is so-and-so going to get their karma? I'm like, well, not if you're thinking about it. You can't focus on them getting their just desserts and have them actually get it. So I would say, don't even worry about it, right? I would just focus on yourself here. As hard as that is, trust me. Naturally Happy, thank you for the super chat. You say here, who is coming towards me? Seven of Swords, Fears, Eight of Pentacles. To me, this is like putting in the work. Like, this is dating, because, you know, Eight of Pentacles to me is more of a card of dating, basically, with that energy. Knight of Wands, could be a fire sign coming in for you here. It's a little more specific. I do like when I get the Eight of Pentacles, like, with a person showing up, because to me, it's more like a person that is going to put in the work. So probably like a fire sign coming in for you. Wildflower, thank you for the super chat. In love with the Gemini, but I'm not sure how he feels about me. I feel like there is attraction here, the Sun and the Judgment card. I feel like I feel like you don't have to do anything in this situation. I feel like they're going to approach you, probably communicate with you here with this card. So love it. Casey Smith, thank you for the super chat. Do you see me receiving a class action lawsuit or disability benefit soon? I would actually say yes. Ace of Swords is a victory, Casey. So if you're waiting for something, I would say yes. Ace of Swords is a victory in one of these situations. Death is a transformation. Yeah, yes. One Eye Open. If you are here, One Eye Open, let me know. And pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Soldier, thank you for the super chat. You say here, got my place. And congratulations. That is awesome. How are things between me and Taurus now? Healing on both sides and will remain patient. Yeah, Four Cups. Still wanting, I feel like you want more out of this right now. But Hermit in the Ten of Wands, like probably putting in the work. I feel like you two are putting in the work. Ten of Wands, a lot of burdens. I feel like you need to let go of the past stuff in the connection to make it stronger. But Two of Cups, love. So I feel like things are going well. Or will be. Kate, thank you for the super chat. I'm jacked and created my own blocks to progress because I'm sick of BS. Is my self-imposed timeout going to let me get away? Is going to let things get away from me? I would say no. I feel like you'll be fine. Page of Wands is actually progress. So probably if you're putting yourself on a timeout, it will probably lead to more progress, not less, with the Page of Wands. So that's kind of like what I feel for you here. So that's that. Laura, I'm almost positive I answered you probably like 30 minutes ago. I would like just go back and go back like 30 minutes and listen forward about 30 minutes, somewhere around there. It was a while ago. So you were like a while back. Jelani, thank you for the super chat. Will I buy a house this month? Well, I'd say if you want to, yes. To me, it's a choice with the Empress. It says you have the resources to do it, but it's a choice, obviously, so I'd say yes. Is Andy happy in his marriage? I would say, yeah, kind of. This is like juggling, so kind of. And does he think about me and regret it? Yeah, probably. Tower. Probably views it as a tower moment, so I'd say yes. H. Mundy, thank you for the super chat. You say here, do you see my Virgo reaching out to me, or is it done for good? Yeah, I feel like they're very closed off. Yeah, I would say no. I feel like they're closed off with this energy. Carly, thank you for the super chat. Will this current opportunity be all that I believe it to be? Five of Swords here. I would say for the most part, Five of Swords could be like minor disappointments, but I would not. Don't let this cloud your judgment. The Five of Swords. You have the Four of Wands. A lot of freedom, a lot of success, happiness, good things coming in for you. I would say yes. Maybe things aren't 100% perfect, but that's okay. I feel like it'll be pretty good. Salma, thank you for the super chat. Advice for my career: will I be successful in my new career endeavors as an actress? Knight of Pentacles, yeah, like Knight of Pentacles just says do not stop. Knight of Pentacles says, yeah, you're here, you want to be over here, just work from here to over here to being an actress. So I'd say yes, just don't quit, and you will be successful, plain and simple. Anna VK, thank you for the super chat. Can I get a few cards in love? You have the Ace of Wands, a lot of passion. And Ten of Cups is you dating, Anna. And Seven of Pentacles, waiting for true passion, love, things like that. But yeah, the Fool, I think you're going to be dating, Anna. And you'll probably be dating multiple people over the next few months here, I would say. But I would get out there for sure. I mean, obviously, I know COVID, it's very difficult to date. It's hard to want to date even right now. But I feel like there's a lot of options coming in for you. Alnita, thank you for the super chat. Derek and I broke up. Will we be back together soon? You have the thank you. Did I say thank you? I'm not sure, Alnita, but thank you. You have the Nine of Swords. Worried about this with the Page of Swords as well. Page of Cups, yeah, I feel like they'll probably be back with a love offer. I would definitely try to end the cycle, obviously, but I would say yes with this energy. Raquel, thank you for the super chat. I was hoping you'd tell me. I lost your question, Raquel. Hold on. Raquel, you say here. I was hoping you'd tell me if there's a hobby I would be successful at starting. Yeah, basically the Hangman is a card of needing to research, needing to find it. It's a card of gaining a new perspective. So I'd say there's probably a lot of things you'd be interested in. Yeah, Eight of Swords, set yourself free. Maybe this could be you doing a hobby that you've wanted to do in the past that you haven't been able to do, that you haven't been able to get started on. You know what I'm saying? So I would try something. I would say yes, but this to me looks more like trying multiple things, if that makes sense. Maybe there's a couple of hobbies or things that you'd be interested in. I would just try little bits of each one and see what you like most with this energy. Chariot is a victory. I feel like you'll find something. Megna, thank you for the super chat. You say, I am an Aqua and he is a Saggy. I'm wondering how to make it work. I really want it to. It kind of is hard because of COVID distancing. Three of Wands, kind of hard, right? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands just says if you can keep the communication open, or if you can keep communicating, then I would say yes. I feel like things will go very well for you. It is a card of needing to socialize, that Eight of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're just putting the work in. So I would say yes is what I'd say to you. One Eye Open, thank you for the super chat here. You say, I was thinking of starting a YouTube channel or a podcast here. Yeah, I would get started for sure. I mean, to me, I feel like everybody should be starting something right now. I mean, I talk about this all the time, just because the energy is wide open for starting something like this. I would say yes. I love the Temperance card on questions like this, because Temperance to me is a jack of all trades energy. It basically says that you probably have the skills necessary to, do one or both, really. Honestly. And the High Priestess says you need to trust things that enter into your awareness, and it says the sky's the limit. So the High Priestess kind of says that something has a ton of potential, but you need to take action on it. Yeah, Strength, you're gonna have to be patient. I would try to get as much attention as you possibly can with the Strength card on whatever you're starting, but I would say yes. I feel like you would be very successful. So yes. Megs Mog, thank you for the super chat. Does PP or BH have any serious intentions? PP and BH, both very closed off. Look at this energy, Megs. PP, BH. I would say that BH is more serious here with this energy, and probably just in a better place in life with that King of Swords. So I would say BH. Natalia, thank you for the super chat. How do I manifest? What does it mean for me? What should I do? The Star, nothing. Believe it or not. The Star is a card of dreaming, daydreaming, and so I feel like that's what you need to do. I feel like you need to make some wishes as well. The Star kind of just says make a wish and forget about it. So it's maybe there's something you desire. I would just tell the universe there's something you want, and that's that. And then focus on healing, raising your vibration with the Star card. The Star card is kind of just focusing on having a lot of hope and faith and renewal, and kind of raising your vibes, right? And so that's what I would do here. But I feel like there's a lot of wishes coming in for you. Yeah, lovers. Could be attracting love into your life. Danny C, thank you for the super chat. Will I have the money to have surgery in February, and will it be successful? Danny, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I would say yes. Queen of Swords to me, any card like this is very good for surgery or, going through some sort of health process or something like that, but I would say yes. So, yes. Vicky, thank you for the super chat. Need advice from Spirit in general. 2 wands here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you need to spin this wheel. It's like taking a risk, is what I'd say to you, Vicky. I almost feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith with this energy, and that will lead to the most success for you, Vicky. So I feel like you need to leave a comfort zone. Wheel of Fortune is like taking a risk. Ace, thank you, and thank you for the kind words. You say I took a reading from you yesterday regarding my relationship, and we ended up breaking up. What do you see for us? You have the Ace of Wands here, and the Page and the King of Wands. It's like a new beginning coming in for you. So this could be a good thing because this could be you taking control of yourself, basically. He is basically holding on to this wand. So it's like you're taking control of your desires. I don't know, this could have been a toxic thing that you left with the Devil card here, and it's like I feel like you're taking control of creating new beginnings. So I really like this energy because this is like a new beginning, and it could be a new beginning love, but it's like you're taking control of it. So I definitely like that. You have the Knight of Swords. I wouldn't rush right back into this, is what I would say to you. Jesse, thank you for the super chat. Do you see RM Virgo coming back around? 6 of Pentacles, maybe, kind of. The 6 of Pentacles is just not enough, there needs to be more. But I would say, yeah, 3 of Pentacles, they want to work on a team. Liz Drew, thank you for the super chat. Well, Scorpio wants something more. Commit to me. 2 of Swords, they can't make a decision. The Moon, fears. I feel like they have a lot of fears in this situation. Maybe they're just a commitment phobe, basically. Marcy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Leo, Sun, Rising, Venus. She's a Gemini. Got into a small argument with her this morning. Yesterday's reading, you said yes to her committing soon. Is everything going to be okay? I would say yes. You have the Ace of Cups, which is your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So, yes, definitely is what I would say to you here. Yeah, Justice. I feel like things will be corrected here, so yes. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I have a romantic love in 2021? I would say yes. I think you'll be dating, Stephanie. The world is carded dating, but yeah, I would say yes, definitely with that card. Very attractive at this time, Stephanie. Yeah, 4 swords. Like you've been waiting, but I would just get out there, is what I'd say to you. Vicky, thank you for the super chat. You say, what's going on with my Scorpio husband? Should we reconcile? You have the 10 of Swords here, King of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. It's kind of like a choice is what I would say to you here, because the 10 of Swords kind of says something is dead, done, over with, but 10 of Swords is also my clean slate card. It kind of says, like, if you're going to start over, it needs to be from a clean slate, right? And the King of Pentacles, you have the resources to do this. 9 of Wands says don't give up. So I feel like you could, if you wanted to, put the work in. 9 of Wands says that you have to, like, open up, though. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. What does Spirit want me to know? 9 of Pentacles, 3 Cups. This is like pre-Empress energy with the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you. That 3 Cups is celebration. So I feel like there's going to be a reason to celebrate for you soon. Why? Probably because you're like overcoming something that has been a challenge for a very long time. Weird message, because that's not normally how I would read that, but that's what's popping into my head. So I feel like it's like you're overcoming some sort of challenge or competition or something like that with this energy. Chris Murphy, thank you for the super chat. Should I open my restaurant now, delivery only, or wait? I feel like you could do it now. 10 of Pentacles is a card of success, is what I would say to you here. My advice to you would be, like, there's what I would also say to you is I would not just rely on the restaurant. I would do, again, I'm not saying you're not going to make your money there, but I would go watch Gary V, his videos. He's like a business guy if you don't know who he is. And like I would start a YouTube channel or do something extra. Just in, even outside of COVID, I mean, I just look at the astrology. I'm like, if you're going to have a restaurant or something like that, you got to do something extra. It's like, you got to stand out. And especially right now. So I would do something extra, especially at this time. But 10 of Pentacles, amazing card. So I would go for it. Mana's Talk Session, thank you for the super chat. You say, will Addie marry this other woman? 6 of Swords, I don't think so. I feel like I've said no to you on this question before in the past as well, so I kind of get the same feeling, so I'd say no. 6 Wands is success, but it could be your own success, but I would say no with this energy is what I would say to you. So that's that. Adriana, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will me and Jay be in a relationship soon? I would actually say yes. 6 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, a lot of success here. Yeah, yes. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Danny, hold on one second. Danny, you say cards for the rest of January. New beginning coming in for you. Queen of Cups, a lot of love. And this could be like a change of direction of love, so I like this. Magician says use your powers of manifestation and get what you want. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. How does my month going to go? Hierophant, Four of Pentacles. It's probably going to be like the same as things have been now. I know that sounds a little bit boring, but I don't know. I do feel like we have a couple more like boring ass months for a little bit while longer before maybe things start to improve, kind of, is what I'd say to you there. But maybe kind of the same. Yeah, more or less. All right. Let's change things here, and let's see. Let's see. Kate, thank you for the super chat. You say, please draw cards in my home, maintaining a suitable and safe home for us over the next few months. Six of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Wands. I would say yes. That's a very bold energy, very successful energy. Six of Pentacles. I would say yes, for sure. Pastel Moon Petals, thank you for the super chat. The tarot cards I received today in the mail, should I give them to my sister or keep them for myself? Sister, self. I feel like you give them to your sister if you want to here with this energy. So, yeah, I feel like you give them to your sister. Chantal, thank you for the super chat. Chantal, if you are here, let me know and pop your question in down below. Jenny Bailey, thank you for the super chat, and good morning. Will Libra return? My intuition says yes, but Nine of Pentacles very single. Three of Pentacles, yeah. Three of Pentacles like wanting to work on a team with you, so I feel like they're a little stuck on you, so yes. Let's see. Angelia, thank you for the super chat. Angelia, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Chantal, thank you again. You say, just wondering whether to leave my current job, reduce my hours, or leave it as is. Leave. Stay. I feel like you might leave. Again, I wouldn't just leave a job. Just looking at the astrology, I say this all the time. For like the next couple years, I would not just leave, because it's a bad idea with the astrology the way that it is. I would make sure you have something else lined up if you need the money. Obviously, if you don't, then it's not a problem. But if you do, I would make sure you have something lined up first. But I do feel like you might leave. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my sister end up with Jeff in the future and leave her current relationship? I would say yes if she wants to. Two of Cups, soulmates. Queen of Pentacles to me is a choice. So I would say yes, for sure. Carly, thank you for the super chat. Who will initiate leaving my current position, and will the transition be smooth? Who will... I think you're saying how will I initiate leaving my current position. I feel like you just need to do it, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, 5 wands. Might be a little bit not smooth, but again, that's not bad. It could just say there's like things you have to learn, or it's gonna be a process or something like that. Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like things will be good. Page of Wands, like going on an adventure. Samantha, thank you for the super chat. Does Taylor have serious intentions? Are these inconveniences caused by divine timing? You have the moon here. Trust your intuition. 10 of Swords, like some blockages. 10 of Wands. I mean, I feel like I've said this to you before. It's like there is like a lot of, there could be like a lot of blockages, or like maybe this person is busy in this situation. Magician. I feel like you need to kind of like use your powers of manifestation a little bit to get this moving forward. You say, are the inconveniences caused by divine timing? I was seriously going to say, I swear to God, you've had the Eight of Pentacles with me before asking about this person. I keep getting this like busyness thing, like they're legitimately busy, or they work a lot or something like that here. So I would say kind of yes with this energy, so yes. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. Love cards for me and Daryl. He's getting on my nerves. It could just be my hormones. You have these 7 of Pentacles and Knight of Cups here. I don't know. I feel like things are fine. I would just be patient here with the 7 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Love, Knight in Shining Armor. I feel like things are fine. Angelia, thank you again. You say, are me and JD done for good? I feel like saying no here. I would say no. So I'm not saying that you're going to like get married and be together forever here, but when you get back together, but I do feel like there could be some unfinished business with this energy, basically. Quentin, thank you for the super chat. Cards in general, it is a weird day, Quentin. No doubt about it. You have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like things are going to go well. Ace of Pentacles, card of success, justice. Things are balancing out. I don't know. I feel like this weirdness that's going on in the world is just like things being brought back into balance, basically, with this energy. So, that's what I'd say here, Quinn. For sure. KTube512, thank you for the super chat. Let me see. You say, should I break up with my BF? Well, I mean, I would say, if you want to, I would say yes. I mean, you're asking the question, so I would say yes. To me, when people ask this question, I always say yes because you're asking the question, which means you probably want to, is what I'd say. So I would say yes. Hummingbird, thank you for the super chat. Well, SP, come back to me, and do we have a romantic future? 2 wands, 3 wands here. I would say yes. I would say yes, for sure. So, yes, definitely. Tobago, thank you for the super chat. Will the father of my daughter and I get back together? You have the Hangman and 5 of Pentacles. I would say no, probably not with this energy here, Star. I feel like, to me, the cards can't really say yes or no about, I mean, here's a secret of tarot, right? To me, the cards can't really say yes or no. You will get back together with someone. To me, we create our own reality, and, I want my readings on this channel to be empowerment readings. And that's not as popular, but you know what? It's the truth. So I feel like you could absolutely get this person back, but I feel like there are delays here. Kefra, thank you for the super chat. What do I need to know about Jalen? Toxic energy here. 7 of Cups, confused. They could be confused with this energy, is what I'd say to you. You have the 9 of Cups, though. I feel like you can make a wish if you want this person in your life. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Is Eric my twin flame or one of my soulmates? Twin flame, soulmate. I mean, I feel like more soulmate energy here is what I would say to you. I'm the wrong, as I always say, I'm the wrong person to ask about twin flames and soulmates. I feel like there is no such thing, basically, and a lot of people disagree with that. But to me, we can make it work with anyone here on Earth. And to me, the whole twin flame thing is toxic in the first place. Everybody's always like, oh, this person beats me and they abuse me, but they're my twin flame. I'm like, I don't give a shit what they are. If they're a bad person, you shouldn't be with them. Plain and simple. So, to me, the whole thing is toxic in the first place. But I could be a soulmate. Deanna, thank you for the super chat. You say here, my Gemini reached out after I walked away with a simple morning, nothing else. Why? 5 of Cups. Just like regrets. I don't know. I feel like they're going to regret this, is what I would say to you here. After I walked away with a simple morning, why? They probably have regrets here. I feel like they're like wanting communication, basically, is what I would say to you here. So, regrets. Ellie, hello. Happy New Year. Thank you for the super chat. Cards for my hobby, YouTube for... 8 of Wands, quick success, love it. Ellie, I would keep putting in the work because 8 of Wands is a card of success, growth, abundance, happiness, like good things, love it. And you also say, and for love, Emperor, Aries, haven't you had Aries in the past come up in your readings? That would not surprise me. Aries, look at this, boom, you can't make this up. Fire sign coming in for you, there you go. Probably a fire sign. D. Shaw, if you are here, let me know and pop your question down below. Thank you for the super chat. Natalia, thank you for the super chat. Will I make at least 6 figures by pursuing this new endeavor? I would say yes. 9 of Cups is happiness, fulfillment, wish fulfillment, good thing. So, yeah. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will your Gemini reach out? 7 of Wands. Yeah, I think so. I would just make sure not to repeat a cycle with this card here. So I would say yes, just make sure you don't repeat a cycle. Esther, thank you for the super chat. Is it over with Sag? If not, what is blocking between us? I would say no. I feel like they will return. I feel like it's just time. The Judgment card is the only card in the deck I consider someone coming back or someone opening back up, and you have the Sun. So timing. But I feel like they will return. One and only Liana, thank you for the super chat. Why is AM ghosting me? Knight of Swords, hasty decision. This is like running away energy. I feel like this is just, I feel like they just run away from people, basically, with this energy. The Knight of Swords is just running away. Look, he's like literally running away from you. So I just feel it's like not you. I feel like just how they are. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. For work, you have the Queen of Swords. Love it. Queen of Swords to me is step before authority, Kelly. So it could be you getting into some sort of authority position or some sort of like leadership role or something like that. So I love this energy for you. I feel like there could be like a leadership role coming in for you with the Queen of Swords. Or you could just be kind of like getting in. It might not be like a total leadership role, but it could be like something where you have more control over what happens or, kind of taking the lead in some way. So really good energy. The moon is like not sure how to do it. The world, a lot of new goals coming up for you. So I like this. Really positive. Dana, thank you for the super chat. Will things work out between Joshua and I? You have the 3 of Swords here, 4 of Wands. I'd say yes. I don't like the 3 of Swords. Could be a heartbreak, but maybe you've already gone through a heartbreak. 4 of Wands, marriage. Doesn't mean you will marry this person, but, definitely is a card of commitment. So I feel like there's a lot of positive energy here. You have the Page of Swords here. It's like there needs to be a new beginning here, is what I'd say to you. Brenda, thank you for the super chat. You say here, you did a reading regarding coal. and it was player energy. I think that's me. So let me be transparent. Energies for Cole as my boy toy. You have the Death card and the Seven of Swords. I mean, I don't know. Seven of Swords is like lying, cheating, stealing, is what I would say here. So I don't know. Cole might be a sleeper. He might be a secret. He might be a secret freak in the sheets or something like that, and you don't know it. So that's what I would say here. I feel like there's something you don't know. Cole might surprise you, so I'd go for it. D. Shaw, thank you for the super chat. How do you see my new business venture going for me? A victory, Chariot. So a victory, success. Definitely a card of taking control, but I feel like it'll be very successful. For love, you have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you need to walk away from something here with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, new love coming for you. Could be an Earth sign for sure. Let's see here. Personal growth now. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for the kind words. Scorpio here. Will taking action and asking out the woman I have a secret crush on end in success? She works at a grocery store. You have the Tower Scorpio energy here. 3 cups celebration. Yeah, King Cups. I would say yes. I would just go for it. So yes, I like this. This is very positive energy. I don't like the Tower, but still, the rest of it's good. And the Tower can just be Scorpio. So I would say yes. This is like a victory as well. So yes. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Is Mr. H a serious relationship or just chill? I feel like it's a commitment. 4 Pentacles. So I feel serious. Dawn, thank you for the sticker. Dawn, if you have a question, let me know. Makeup, thank you for the super chat. What do I need to know about John Tez? Ace of Wands, very passionate about you. Marriage, I don't know, I feel you go for it. Ace of Wands kind of goes both ways, because Ace of Wands is a symbol for, you know what. And so, kind of goes both ways, but the Hierophant, serious. So I feel like this is good energy. Carly, so definitely a new beginning. Carly, thank you for the super chat. Can I ask for 6 figures in the new position? And is this a really good team? I would just go for it. So yes, the Fool says just do it. The Fool says take the leap of faith. Yeah, Nine of Swords, I would just do it. The Nine of Swords like worried about doing it, The 6 of Cups, gift from the universe, I would go for it, is what I'd say to you. So yes. Stephanie M, thank you for the super chat. He will reach out even if I blocked him from everywhere. He lives in Paris. Not sure if he loves me. 10 of Pentacles, I'm not exactly sure what you're asking, but I would say yes, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is everything you want in your life. So there could be a very solid commitment here if you want it. But that's what I'd say there. So yes, yeah, I think there's still attraction here. ND23, thank you for the super chat. What's best to focus on in my life right now? Advice for love life. Get as much attention as you possibly can. It's a cheating answer because, well, but I mean, not really. 6 of Wands is a card of getting attention. So I think you need to get out there. There will be a love offer. If you get attention, there will be a love offer, plain and simple. I mean, according to the astrology as well, I mean, to me, as I always say, the quickest way to get love is to get out there and get as much attention as you possibly can. I mean, the astrology literally says it. So not only that, the cards say it to like everybody, every single night. I feel like there's success in love. Definitely an admirer with the Page of Cups, so new love coming in for you here. Love it. Tina, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what will happen between Joshua and I? Tina, hold on one second. Let me just go like this and shuffle it. And let's see. Chariot, a victory, justice. Yeah, I mean, if you're hoping this turns into a commitment, the Chariot is a victory. Justice is cause and effect. It basically says, like, what you invest into the relationship is what you're going to get back. So, yeah, Nine of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of passion here. So, I do feel like there will be a commitment, but love it. But, all right. I'm all caught up. So, I'm going to end this here tonight. So, thank you, everybody, so much for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure to come back. Also, as I was saying, the weeklies are all up on the channel, and the rest of the weeklies will be out by Friday, so make sure to check those out. But that's that. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer Megan. Megan will be the last person I answer tonight, but thank you, Megan, and thank you, everybody else, and have a good night. Megan, thank you for the super chat. You say, is current connection with which separated from at the moment a karmic, or should I forget about it? You have the King of Pentacles here, and the King of Swords here, and the Knight of Swords. I wouldn't really call this karmic. You do have the Justice card, though. Is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're going to walk away from this. 8 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's something better coming in for you with this energy. Really. Yeah, the world, completion, ending something. So I feel like you're probably like moving towards something new is what I'd say to you. But there you go. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.